Just the feeling of aerobatics is ridiculously fun. It's not like anything else. It's kind of like a roller coaster, except that you're in control of the roller coaster and there aren't any rules about like having to stay on the rails, which is pretty awesome.
Well, I think getting involved in aerobatic flying is something people do because of the sheer thrill of it. It's really fun. Competition is another level because now you're getting judged. And instead of people telling you you're awesome, they might be telling you that you're not very good at this. So you have to be willing to accept that. But to certain people, I think it really appeals to them to have that challenge. And they want to work their way up the ladder and become better and better and better and show more and more mastery. And for that kind of person, competition aerobatics is amazing. I think it's probably the most challenging motorsport there is.
For the competition standpoint, I think it's really important to try competing and just to see how you do stack up against other pilots. And while we are competing against each other, it's still a very supportive group of people who are trying to build each other up while you say, okay, well, I'm gonna beat you. But really, I mean, at the end of the day, we all want everyone to do well and fly safely and have fun. But it's a great time to get together with other people who are just as excited about flying upside down as you are.
With competition flying, I love the precision, I love the discipline, and I love pushing myself to be the best pilot that I can be. The kind of the neat thing about competition aerobatics, it's not a defensive sport. I can't affect what somebody else does in their cockpit. So the only thing I can do is go out and try to fly better than I did last time and just try to self-improve. Wherever the cards land, they land. But it's all about the discipline and just being the best that I can be.
For the most part, what competition aerobatics is about precision. The pilots are trying to fly very precise lines and angles. If they do a loop, they're trying to do it very round. And on the ground are judges that watch the pilots to decide how accurate the figure is. They give scores from 0 to 10. So in a sense, it's like figure skating, more than like an air show. The pilots at this contest range in ability because we have 5 different categories. But in every category, we have the best pilots in the country that show up here to try and win.
Awesome, good job.
Judges in all categories, but especially in the higher categories, they're not cutting anyone any slack. They're looking for perfection. Even if the maneuver is tough, they're grading it from the ideal perfect and then subtracting from there.
The national champion titles are given here. And so that's why we attract so many pilots, because they're really anxious to win those national titles. And plus, there's nothing quite like coming to the big one. And for aerobatic pilots, the big one is the nationals.
It teaches you how to really fly an airplane, like push the airplane to its limits and push yourself to become a better pilot.
It's a lot of fun. I get to see the world in a way most people never get to see it. You know, to hang upside down, and it's a thrill. I just feel blessed I can do it for a living.
It's the thrill of it, the challenge of it, the mental challenge. So it's, I suppose, bordering on an obsession for me to just become the best pilot I can, and that's what keeps me in it.